Hi Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to the Hermit's Moon. We are pulling cards to see what the week of August 11th through the 17th is going to look like for you guys. Seeing what you need to know to make the most out of the week. So welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I hope you will decide to subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up if it resonates. And I'm also going to invite you to watch your moon sign and your rising sign videos. You can get a lot of good information from one of those two, especially if this doesn't resonate as much. But let's go ahead and see what Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising needs to know for the week ahead. Okay, we have milk and honey. All right, I love this energy. The energy of milk and honey is about the good things in life. Don't forget to celebrate everything that's going right, even if there's a lot of things that are going wrong. But I do feel like a lot of blessings are coming your way. I feel like this is going to be a very abundant week for you and a good time for you to capitalize on calling blessings in for yourself. Think relationship happiness, career happiness. I just feel like there's going to be a lot of good things happening for you guys this week. And we also have truth be told. Okay, something's going to be revealed to you, Scorpio. This is also sending me a message that it's very, very important for you to be honest with yourself this week, with others in your life. That's anytime. The truth is always very valuable and important to be told and to be received. So pay attention I have to ask you, are you being honest? Are you being honest with yourself, and are you being honest with the people around you? The truth is very, very important. And I won't be surprised if the moon card shows up in your reading with seeing that truth be told, because I just feel like there's something that's going to be revealed to you at some point this week that's going to be very, very important, Scorpio. It's just an important week for you to accept spiritual truths and truths about your reality that maybe you have kind of been not wanting to. And we all do that sometimes. Sometimes it's hard to hear the truth. But let's go ahead and see what you have already been dealing with in your recent past. We have the Four of Earth. This is our foundation. This is our happy home life, our career achievements. There has probably been some things for you to celebrate recently. Good for you, Scorpio. You deserve that. This is a reminder to definitely look for the milk and honey in life and enjoy it when we have those good things coming our way. Celebrate them. Make sure that you're doing that. And we have Ten of Fire. This is you letting go of things that are out of your control. I feel like a lot of you have been burdened with a lot of responsibility. 2025 has been a rough year for all of us. So I hope that if you have not already done this, this is your sign to let go of the things you cannot control, to delegate some of the burden to somebody else, because you can't carry it all, Scorpio. You're going to get really bad burnout if you don't. And we also have Love, the Gemini card. So do you have a Gemini around you? An important Gemini relationship. But this is the card of big love. So a lot of you, this might be a love reading for some of you, but this is also about making big choices in life. And it doesn't necessarily have to be just about your love life, Scorpio. This could also be something in your career or any aspect of your life, any chapter of your life. But it's about making good choices and big choices, because this is a major arcana card. So this isn't just about the everyday choices of what you should wear, where you should go to lunch. No, this is about, should you take that job, or should you marry this person? This is about the truth that needs to be told for you. And it's about making big, big decisions in your life so that you experience the milk and honey. Okay, let's pull some more cards for you. I feel like there's going to be major decisions for you to be made this week. Okay, protection. I want you to remember that you are loved and protected, and it might be time for you to protect what's really important to you. The love relationship that you have. Are you giving it all of the energy that it deserves? Are you giving it all of the milk and honey that it deserves. Very important for you to protect what's important to you right now. So it may not be love. It could just be, but this could be an important person in your life, or this could be a job. Maybe it's time for you to really experience a truth so that you can protect what's important. And I hope that makes sense. But you're getting a truth handed to you right now, Scorpio, where you are to get in protection mode. It's time for you to get serious about the decision, that important decision that needs to be made. It is a big one because it's protecting what's important to you in life. And we also have forgiveness. The energy of forgiveness needs to be prevalent this week. Especially, okay, you have this big love card showing up. And now you're being told forgiveness. So for some of you, I feel like if a wrong has been done to you, it's time for you to really examine whether you need to bestow forgiveness to someone, or do you need to ask for forgiveness to someone? Maybe you were the person who messed up in the relationship. And there's an important quote that I always keep in mind. I think it was by LL Cool J, and it was on Oprah one time. There was just something that he made this statement. Somebody asked him how he forgave people who had abused him in his past, and he said, "I always want to I always want to give the forgiveness that I might need to ask for." So I always thought that was so powerful for me to hear about how, we all want forgiveness when we've messed up, but are we willing to give forgiveness to people who have messed up too? Are we willing to give the forgiveness that we might need to ask for? And that might be an important question you might need to ask yourself at this time, Scorpio. You'll know if that message is for you and what if it resonates and if it rings for you like it did for me. Okay, currently what you're dealing with, the High Priestess. This is Pisces energy, and this is your intuition, honey, and that inner knowing, the truth to be told. There is a truth that is being handed to you, that you are being given in your spirit, that you know something is true. And it's important for you to listen to your intuition this week and follow it, okay? The truth is there. You need to make sure you're paying attention to it, and that you can know that you can trust your intuition right now. We also have the Empress. All right, you've got 3 major arcana cards already showing up here. The Love card, which is the Lovers, the High Priestess, and now you have the Empress. 2 very, very important intuitive cards, and especially next to this Truth card here. That truth, when we know something in our soul and in our gut, we need to honor it. And this feminine energy, this is, the feminine is the receiver, the one who receives the messages intuitively. You are being called to listen to your intuition, and you are being called to nurture your goals, your dreams, protect what is important to you. It is time for you to give that mother energy to something or someone in your life, Scorpio. And you're going to know what that is when you see this reading. And you have the Ace of Earth. Aces are always blessings from the universe. They're also about new beginnings. The Ace of Earth, I feel someone is going to get a wonderful material blessing this week. Maybe that new job that you've been really, really pining for, that you put in for and you interviewed for, you could get some really great news this week. Milk and honey, yes. Protection, the truth. This is the new beginning. This is the material blessing coming your way. Some of you could be receiving some money. You could receive a raise, or like I said, a new position. But there's going to be a material blessing. Hopefully if the area of your finances is going to be impacted, because it is Earth card, the Earth card. That's all about our money and the things that are tangible. And you've got a blessing coming your way. Beautiful. Okay, let's pull some love cards for Scorpio. See what you need to know in the area of your love life. And this could also be about some other area too, but these are love cards that I'm pulling from. Okay, the Death card. This is you guys showing up in your reading, because the Death card in the tarot deck is the Scorpio archetype. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform, and what's dead is dead. This is really a beautiful energy, guys, because the Death card opens us up to a new beginning. And remember what I told you about aces are new beginnings. The Death card is transformation and change, and it's important change. So yes, it could be in the area of your love life, but this could also be in the area of career for some of you. There's going to be an ending, and that ending has to happen in order to make way for the new beginning. So sometimes we don't like endings. Sometimes they come in an area of our life that we don't want to see an end to, and they can be painful and sad and cause us great sadness. But we need to remember that in those times, that's when we're starting a new chapter. That's when something new is happening, and it's usually for our highest and greatest good because we're evolving in that moment. So keep that in mind if you are experiencing a painful death of some sort. Now we also have shock. This could come as a great shock to you. This could be an unexpected ending, an unexpected change coming your way. I am not calling in death for anyone. I know the death message can be kind of scary and it can be jarring, but it's not a physical death. This is Tower card energy here, and this is the lightning bolt coming down. This is God making the change for you because maybe you were dragging your feet and didn't want to do it, but it's unavoidable. And what you need to remember is that you are protected. You are on the path to receiving milk and honey. So there's going to be something to be celebrated with this change. Even if it's going to be difficult and something jarring and shocking, it's going to all be okay. It's going to work out for your highest and greatest good. So what your future self wants you to know, 8 of Water, a card of movement. You're leaving something behind. This Death card, you're walking away from something that no longer serves you. You're opening the door to a new chapter, a new phase. That's what you're walking towards. You're walking away from the old and you're entering the new. And I want you to remember that as you're going out this week and experiencing, if you get that lightning bolt and you get that shock, just know that it's opening the door to something brand new and beautiful for you, Scorpio. We have the Emperor. Okay, this is the second reading where the Empress and the Emperor have shown up. And I love that they are right next to each other in this spread. I absolutely feel that this is a love energy for some of my Scorpios. A love reading. And you're going to know it if it's for you. This is big, big decision time around your relationship. You know, you have this 4 of Earth, which can be the marriage card. So some of you might actually be getting a proposal, or you might be going through a wedding planning, important decisions to be made around the ceremony and around your marriage life. But milk and honey, and be honest throughout this whole thing, okay? Especially if you are in a relationship or you feel like you're being drawn into this reading from a relationship aspect, I want you to remember the truth is always so important, guys. No matter what, be honest, be truthful with your partner, your significant other. This is the divine feminine and the divine masculine coming out. And this is balance and balancing these two energies. So the Empress and the High Priestess are receiving the downloads. The Emperor is taking action on them. So if whatever this is, whether it's love, money, job, whatever it is, you are getting a knowing. You're getting the truth delivered to you, and the Emperor energy here is telling you to get busy and act on that truth. But there's going to be things to celebrate. With this 4 of Earth, like I said, it is the marriage card. You have Lovers, Empress, and Emperor here. There is going to be something great to celebrate in your life. 5 of your cards here are, 4 of these cards are major arcana cards. So this is a pivotal moment, a pivotal week for you guys. There could be something very, very major showing up for you. Sorry, there's like a hair in my eye or something. Hang on. There's something major showing up and something that you are to really come to terms with, make big decisions on, and move forward. It's exciting. I like it it's a good thing. 10 of Air, the 10 of Swords. This is what I call the rock bottom card. And this is what your future self is wanting you to know. This death and this shock that you are experiencing, it's for your highest and greatest good, honey. When this card shows up, there is nowhere to go but up from here. So if you've had the Tower moment, like I said, this shock card was reminding me of, if you've had that moment where you're experiencing shock and you're experiencing a Tower lightning bolt where your whole world has just been shook up, and now you've got to rebuild with the Four of Earth, that's okay. You have two fours here, which we're talking about foundations, building a firm foundation. When the 10 of Air, this is the card of recovery, and it's the card of rebuilding. And I will say, whenever this card shows up in a reading, I do talk about addiction because that's my family's story. I come from a lot of addiction, and whenever this card shows up, I feel like it's telling me to tell people you can choose recovery. You can absolutely have recovery in your life, but you have to seek help and you have to start. It's up to you. You're the only person who can do it. That might be the important choice that needs to be made for some of you. But this is the card of rebuilding and knowing that beautiful things, milk and honey, are available to you, but you have to love yourself enough to choose that and to go for that. Okay, what your guides want you to know. The Star card, beautiful, beautiful. Another major arcana. So here's 5 major arcana cards for you guys. This is the card of faith, hope, and healing. And I love that it's showing up right after the 10 of Swords because it's putting you with your death and shock cards here. You are on the path to being healed. You are loved and protected. Whatever that means for you guys, it's time to start the healing process and the healing journey, and know that you're worthy of it. Start moving towards it. Beautiful message here for you guys. We have the 3 of Fire. Opportunities are coming your way. I want you to really, really watch. Be hyper observant. Open your eyes, open your ears, open your heart, and watch for opportunities for you to grab this week, whether it's in love, whether it's in career. You are going to have opportunities that are going to really, really help you for the remainder of 2025. Like I said, you guys have major arcana cards here, a lot of them, and that tells me that this is going to be a big week for you. Epiphanies are going to be had, okay? The lightning bolt. You're going to see the light. And it's going to put you on a beautiful path of recovery and rebuilding. But you have to be willing to step out of your comfort zone and take it. The last card we pull, wow, the Death card. This is you, Scorpio. This is your major arcana card, another major arcana. And this is the card of change and transformation. 2 Death cards here, guys. This, Scorpio, you are so present in this reading. This is going to be a major pivotal moment for some of you. You are going to be picking up what I'm putting down and receiving this message and knowing that from here on out, things are going to change. Things are going to be different. You have the Ace of Earth, a beautiful blessing and a new beginning coming your way. If you are brave enough and strong enough to start the recovery process, to start the change. I'm excited for you, Scorpio. This is an awesome, awesome reading. Probably the best one I've done so far. And I really hope that you capitalize on this. Reach out to me if you would like to receive another reading. You can reach me in the comments. You can also, in the description of this reading, there are ways to get a hold of me. Let me know. I would be happy to give you another reading. And please, guys, start the recovery process. You are so worth it. And the change is going to be good. Okay, guys, have a great week. I'm sending you joy, love, health, and wealth. Bye-bye.